Realisation Par just released one of their thrice yearly discount codes. I thought today I would do a kind of brand overview, like talk through the pieces that I have, because like it's an expensive brand to buy from, and I know before I bought anything from it I was trying to find as much information as I possibly could. So hopefully if you're in the same boat, or even if you're just nosy and you want to see what I've got, hopefully this will be of some interest to you or help in some way. But let's start with the most important thing, the thing that has probably brought you here, and that's the discount code. At the moment they have 30% off, that is as of today, the 10th of March, until Friday, and that's 30% off everything on their website. It doesn't include the Elton John stuff, although they've completely removed that from sale, so you couldn't even try and buy it if you wanted to. I will put the code on the screen now, and it will also be written down in the description box. Okay, so let's get into the pieces. The first item that I have is what I'm wearing right now. This is the Teal dress in Wild Cherry. It's a midi wrap dress. Dada! It has the short cap sleeves which have a kind of like gathering like there. I don't know how well the camera will pick it up, but it gives kind of like a little poof to the sleeve, so it gives quite a nice silhouette. It's unlined. There's absolutely no lining to it. In fact, none of the pieces that I have are lined, and they are all quite see-through because these are all pieces made from silk crepe, and it's incredibly thin, but they are ideal for like warmer weather because there's really no weight to them, so you're not going to get like really hot and sweaty, and because they're a natural material as well, you have that added like cooling factor as well. So the print on this dress is obviously a cherry print. It has a dark navy like background, and then it has this cherry print, as you can see. I love this print. I'm a bit wild about it, you could say. Thank you, I'll be here all day. So I have this one in a size small. Now on their website they say that that converts to a UK 8. I will say, because like this one specifically is a wrap style, it will suit like a lot of different body shapes and different sizes, because you do, and I did flash you earlier, but as you can see you do have like quite a lot of material to play with in terms of the wrap. In that regard I think you're okay to go for your normal size in this style, or even size up. They do recommend that, I believe, on the website if you want more coverage on your chest. As you can see, I don't really have anything going on up here for me, so that's not an issue. And then in terms of like the length, obviously this is a midi dress. Now I don't know my exact height, but I think I'm about 5'6". I've genuinely never measured myself. I have no interest in my height, but I'm about 5'6", I think. I don't know what that is in like centimeters. Is that 167? I would say it comes, and I can't, this is like not a great way to show you, but I would say it hits like the top of my calves. So in terms of the price, this one currently on the US website is $210, and on the UK website it's £205. Now if you're not a huge fan of this cherry print, they also have like a purple floral as well as a red floral. They're both currently on the UK site. They're in the sale for £145, so they are cheaper than this one currently, which is still full price. Talking of the sale section, this dress was a purchase from their sale section. In fact, all of the pieces that I have left to talk about were purchases from their sale. The discount code will absolutely work on their sale items. I bought all of these with a discount code. I will say it looks like the sale section isn't that great on the US website, and please excuse the fact that I haven't steamed this one. It is a bit wrinkled. I'm lazy. This is the Violette dress in Summer Loving Blue. Now this isn't currently available on the website. When it turned up, I grabbed it quite swiftly because it was kind of only available in this one size, and I really wanted to wear it to my friend's wedding, which is in April, which is why I haven't steamed this yet. I haven't worn it yet. I've been saving it for that specifically. So this dress is pretty much identical to the teal dress, only it has long sleeves that gather at the wrist. I also bought this one in a size small. I feel like this is a smidgen smaller than the teal size small. Not all size smalls are created equal. For reference, I'm about a size 6 to 8 on my top half and a large 8 on my bottom half, so I am bigger on my hips and on my bum. Glad that I got this size, although I do wish that the cuffs were a little bit tighter on me. I have quite slim wrists, so it would have been nice. I don't know whether to like just move the button so that it fits a little bit tighter on there. Now, as I say, I bought this in the sale. This is the most recent item that I bought. I bought this from the UK website. So there are two websites. There's a US website and there's a UK website. There used to only be a US website, so when you purchase there, you ran the risk of paying customs. But the UK site, you don't have to. It's a UK-based website. It covers all of Europe, so if you're within Europe, you will be directed to the UK website. And the warehouse is also within Europe. It's within the UK. I don't know if any of that's going to change with Brexit. Who knows? Nobody does at this point in time. Let's not dwell on it. But for the moment, it's UK based with a UK warehouse. So if you live within Europe and you order from the site, at this moment in time, you won't have to pay any customs on arrival because it's already included in the price. So at the moment, this one isn't on either of the sites. They do have this same style dress, just in the green Summer Loving print on the UK website, but I'm not sure if it's available in any sizes. I'm not sure if they're going to restock it. I bought this one for £150, and that is also how much the Summer Loving green one is. However, both sites do currently have a black polka dot version of this dress. It's full price. On the UK website it's £215. On the US one it's £220. Obviously you take your discount off of that. I don't think I have anything else to say about this one other than, again, it is very see-through. When I wear this for the wedding, I'm definitely going to have to wear a slip underneath because it's going to be in the spring. Hopefully it'll be nice weather and people will probably be able to see my knickers. I'm hoping I'm okay in this lighting because it feels quite dark in this room, so fingers crossed you can't see my pants. But yeah, when I wear this like out in person, a slip is most definitely required. This one, however, I have most definitely had to put a slip on underneath because this is very see-through. This is the Valentino dress in Cherry. This is a mini dress, obviously, as you can see, with ruffles down the front. So this is where it hits on my maybe 5'6" frame. And the print is like a red polka dot on what appears to be a white or off-white base. It's actually more of like a grey or a very, very, very pale blue. It's the sort of print that I feel like a clown would be drawn to. Like if a clown wore a dress, I feel like it could be this dress. I don't hate that. I'm kind of okay with it. But so this one is also a wrap dress. It's just obviously not a midi. It also has the gathering on these sleeves. This one, unlike the other two dresses, I actually picked up in a size extra small, and I'm really glad that I did because I think it would have gaped quite a bit on my chest had I bought the small. And like this kind of fits me perfectly. I think if I'd got a size small, I would have had a lot more fabric around my chest. Obviously, if you have a bigger bust, that might not be an issue, but that's certainly something to bear in mind. It could be like maybe worth sizing up if you are bigger chested and going like either for your proper size or a size down if you are more flat chested. The only thing I'll say is I wish they had something like a popper up here so that you could choose like how much coverage you wanted. In terms of the length, I was quite worried that because it was a mini dress it would be like super short. Sometimes it looks like their mini dresses are very small, but for me, like, it gives me the perfect amount of coverage. Like, it comes like well below my bottom, I would say even to mid-thigh. The only thing obviously where it does lack in some modesty is the fact that it is quite see-through. Nude coloured knickers, an absolute must. Slip, an absolute must. This one is currently in the sale. Again, specifically on the UK website, it's currently £115. Again though, if you weren't a fan of this print, they also have it in the purple floral, that's also in the sale, or they have a daisy print, it's this print in fact, and that's £175 or $180. Everything else I have are tops. I have two different styles of tops in two different prints, so let's go through those now. So I have two of the Bianca tops. I have one in the Summer Loving Blue and one in Wild Cherry. Can you tell that I liked these prints? Both of these, and in fact like none of the Bianca tops are currently available on either website. They're showing them on the UK one, but none of them are actually in stock in any size. So again, I don't know if they're going to restock them. Hopefully this will just be somewhat useful if you're looking at buying them secondhand. These tops, not necessarily specifically these prints, but this style of top is the one that I see most frequently on places like Depop and eBay. But these tops, they have straight sleeves. They're kind of slightly cropped sleeves. As you can see, I do have quite long arms, but they are kind of a crop sleeve. And then the idea is that you tie them at the front like so. I'm wearing a cami underneath just so you can see. It's just easier to show you without flashing you. I did do a whole video on different ways that you can wear this top, so if you already own it or if it's one that you've been looking at buying secondhand, I will link that up here. I have this one in a size small. Again, like, there's quite a lot of fabric to play with. I think on the whole, the main sort of thing that you'd need to bear in mind is like how big your bust is and how much coverage you want. But you can also wear this one as a wrap top. Now this one has a hole in it, can you see? So you just pull the string through the hole. I mean, you know how a wrap top works, and then tie it at the back like so. Now initially when they came out with this style top, they didn't have this option or this function. This was something that they added on later. So if these tops do come back in stock on the site, just bear in mind that they might be using old stock which don't have the holes. I mention that because when I bought this top it didn't have a hole in it. I actually emailed them because I thought I had got like a defunct one or something, and they told me that they were using old stock. They recommended taking it to the tailors, which is what I would say if you get one without a hole in as well. It's really not going to cost you much, and that way you can wear it as a wrap top. I actually ended up exchanging it for a size extra small because I figured if I couldn't wear it as a wrap top, then at least if I had a smaller size I could wear it more comfortably like this. I actually don't see that much of a difference in the size, so it was kind of pointless. I only did it because I actually needed to exchange another item, so I was already sending something back, so I figured I may as well. But I did actually end up getting one with a hole, so I can wear this one as a wrap. However, if you have one without a hole, how many times can I say hole, and you're too lazy to take it to the tailors, this is how I would wear it as a wrap top without a hole. Do like so. Bring it round the back and then tie it to your desired tightness, and then just sort of fiddle with the back so it doesn't look too bunched. Obviously this works best if you're wearing something high-waisted, and just like tuck the back in so that it doesn't look so obvious. And then da-da, you have it as a wrap. Or just tuck the entire top in so that like nobody can tell, because like who's going to be looking at your back really? I know I've not done it that neatly, but like just spend some time zhuzhing it up. But it's a way to wear it as a wrap top if you don't have a hole. I'm going to stop saying hole now, I promise. So both this one and the Summer Loving Blue, they were originally £140. In the sale, they're £100. On to the final tops. Okay, so I've zoomed you in for this one. I actually meant to do that for the Bianca tops, but forgot. But as I say, you can see that top in action in the video that I've already linked. So I have these two tops. These are both the Cher tops. I have them in this daisy print. It's just like a royal blue background with a white daisy print, and then also this one, they call this the red rust spot, but to me this is more of like a really dark salmon pink than a red. It's a lot more muted in person than I think it looks, probably even on camera, but certainly on their website, so bear that in mind if you like vivid colours. This is quite a muted print. So these tops, obviously they've got a lot of frills going on. They have like a ruffle hem at the bottom. They're a 3/4 length sleeve, again with like a little bit of a flouncy ruffle, and you can wear them as I am right now as a jacket, or you can wear them as a wrap top. What's brilliant about these tops is like the options you have in regards to wearing as a top. So on the inside you have two covered buttons, and then on the opposite side you have like a little hook closure, so if I close it on the button that's like furthest away, and then you also have two buttons on the opposite side on the outside, so again you can either go for the one that's closest or further out depending on like how tight or how loose you want it. So if you're eating a lot that day, you can loosen these buttons up. It's brilliant. I'm just going to put it on the tightest option so you can see, but it means that you do have like some room to play with these tops. But what's like really ingenious about these, and it's why I said I wished that there was a popper closure on the Valentino dress, because there is a popper closure on these tops, so you can just pop together at the top there. It's just the one popper that they have, and then voila, you have more coverage over your chest. So again, if that's something that you feel self-conscious about, these tops are brilliant for you. I don't know why they don't have these on their other ruffle styles, because it's like really well hidden even when you have it undone, like you can't see the popper just because of how the ruffles fall. So both of these are currently on the UK website for £90. The red one is the only one that's available on the US website, and that's available for $90. They were originally $140. They also have this same top but in a blue pansy print. That's £10 more. I don't know why, but that's on there for £100. So I have both of the tops in a size extra small. Now originally I ordered this one first. I got the daisy print one for Christmas from my mum, so thanks to my mum. And when I first purchased it, I bought it in a size small alongside the Bianca in Wild Cherry, and it just fit a little bit too loose for what I wanted it. I wanted to be able to wear it a little bit more fitted. So I've put this on sort of like the two buttons that are closest to one another, so this is like the loosest fit that I can get from this top, and the size small on the tightest option fit looser than this does. The fit that you want, I think, will be dependent on the size that you get. If you want something that's gonna like really fit you, then go for your normal size. So as I say, I'm more of a size 6 on my top half, so an extra small is really technically my size in their tops. But if you want something that's going to fit a little bit more oversized, that's going to have a little bit more room, then go up a size, which is what the size small would have been for me. And I think that is everything. If I've missed anything out that you really want to know, just ask me in the comments down below and I will try and answer to the best of my knowledge. But hopefully this has covered everything. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you very soon. Bye!